An ordinary evening that changed her life forever. Some nights arrive quietly. No warning, no promise, and yet they change everything. Laura Bennett didn't know it then, but the evening she stepped into her sister's apartment would quietly reshape the direction of her life. Not through drama, not through romance, but through something far more powerful: presence. The hallway lights flickered as Laura closed the door behind her. The building was settling into sleep, and for a moment she stood still, listening. At 34, Laura felt suspended between who she used to be and who she hadn't yet become. A relationship had ended without shouting. A career had lost its meaning without explanation, and the silence left behind felt heavier than words ever could. Tonight, she wasn't here to fix her life. She was here to help, to watch her sister's son, Evan, while his mother worked late. Evan greeted her with laughter and endless stories, pulling her into a world where missing socks were mysteries and cereal was acceptable at any hour. And for the first time in weeks, Laura laughed without forcing it. They cooked together. They burned the toast. They laughed anyway. Later, Evan fell asleep mid-sentence, his small voice fading into steady breathing. Laura tucked him in carefully, lingering in the doorway longer than she meant to. Back in the living room, the quiet returned, but it felt different now, softer, safer. She made tea and sat by the window, watching headlights drift past like unfinished thoughts. Without realizing it, she wondered how many moments she had rushed through in life, waiting for something bigger to happen. Her phone buzzed. A short message from Mark, the neighbor downstairs, someone she barely knew. He wrote that if she needed anything, he was home. The words were simple, but they stayed with her. There was a knock later that night. Mark stood at the door with groceries her sister had forgotten. His voice was low, respectful, as if he understood the night itself deserved care. They sat at the kitchen table for only a few minutes. No forced conversation, no advice, just honesty shared gently. Laura admitted that some days felt unbearably heavy, that her future felt unclear. Mark didn't interrupt. He didn't try to fix her. He simply said he understood what it meant to feel stuck while life moved on. And something inside Laura shifted. When he left, the apartment felt steadier than before. Not brighter, just calmer. Morning arrived quietly. Sunlight spilled across the kitchen floor. Evan's laughter echoed through the apartment. Laura stepped into the kitchen and froze. Mark stood at the stove, helping Evan build what he proudly called a breakfast fortress. There was no chaos. No awkwardness, just peace. It wasn't dramatic. That's what made it powerful. Over the following weeks, Laura returned often, helping with homework, sharing quiet meals, watching how Mark showed up consistently without expectations. And slowly, Laura realized something profound. She wasn't falling in love with a person, she was falling into a life. One evening, beneath a sky full of quiet stars, Mark told her he didn't want promises. He wanted honesty, time, the chance to walk beside someone. Laura didn't answer with words. She took his hand, and in that moment, she understood what she had been missing all along. That healing doesn't arrive through intensity. It arrives through consistency. Through small moments that feel safe enough to repeat. Some nights don't announce themselves as important, but they are. And sometimes the most meaningful changes in life begin with nothing more than an ordinary evening, and someone who chooses to stay.